Welcome back. So tonight we pick up where we left off. I apologize for being out yesterday. I just had a really long day. I worked and then I had to go do some running around and talking to people and other stuff. And it was like 7:30 before I got dinner in me. So I just kind of said no. We don't need to stream tonight. We just need to go to bed. Anyway. It's good to be back. Hope you guys had a good couple of days here, and we'll hop on in. Maybe. There we go. All right, so we need to talk to the Alpha Pariah, apparently. So let's see what she's got for us.
Inquisitor, you promised me answers. Then you put me in another prison cell.
You are free to wander the vessel.
Right, so I'm allowed to leave this ship, where everyone is horrified or disgusted by me for reasons I don't even understand.
You are the subject of a highly classified inquisitorial investigation, and you must be kept under constant surveillance.
So a prisoner. What have I done to deserve such fate?
You have done nothing wrong, yet. However, Tiberius abandoned you before you could perfect and expand your talents. Therefore, you pose a potential threat.
I don't know anything about that. I just have this energy inside me, squeezing, stretching, sometimes snapping, and then bad things happen. Like when the martyr arrived at that fort.
What happened?
I was in a haze. I remember that the talking flesh servants on the walls were screaming at me to hide, but I couldn't. And those elder came for me. Then I woke up properly and made them hurt.
We will study your abilities properly. I will make sure that you only use them when it is necessary.
Okay, so she's clearly not aware of what it means to be a citizen in the Empire in this day and age. Being allowed to walk around on a starship and not have to do anything, that's pretty sweet life if you ask most Imperial citizens. Alright, so we need to go to the infected hive world and purge it. Oh, a purging we will go, a purging we will go. Hi-ho, that area, a purging we will go. Alright, the mysterious epidemic. I defeated the Eldari intruders and rescued the Alpha Pariah. I also had to deal with the unexpected arrival of an Ordo Hereticus Inquisitor, who was a real pain in the arse. After a heated exchange, we made a deal. They can fuck off and investigate the martyr, and I will continue to study the abilities of the Alpha Pariah. In exchange for a small favor, I need to purge a potentially warp-related epidemic on a hive world. Right? Sounds pretty good for this day and age, let alone 40K. Alright, so down to Plague Town, I guess. Oh boy, more filth of Nurgle! Woo! Where's the Zinch when you need him? Come, Zinch! Annoy Nurgle so he'll leave us the fuck alone for a while.
Inquisitor, I have completed the preliminary tests on the samples from the Cascada Prime. The results are fascinating.
Fascinating has different meanings for each of us.
I will need more samples. The plague is clearly of warp origin, most probably caused by an as yet unrecorded pathogen.
The infection is spreading like wildfire through the hive. The mutant scum and the treacherous cultists have already begun exploiting the situation, leading an open rebellion.
According to Vox reports, the local enforcers have been overwhelmed, but there is an operational Astra Militarum outpost in the vicinity.
Affirmative. I will take over command.
Hey guys, surprise! Right. Well, that was fun. Not really supposed to be able to kill those guys off. Nor these guys. Rats. Can't reach the wart of Nurgle over there. Darn.
The area has been secured.
Apologies for ruining the moment of victory, but the sensors show large forces headed towards you.
Is the local Vox station still operational?
According to the readings, it is.
Emergency Vox message by Hive Garrison, Cascadia PDF, 24th Infantry Regiment to Planetary High Command, Cascadia Prime. Oh, 213? I don't know. 0213. I guess that's... Oh. 0213? I don't know. Still adding an hour. Who knows? I forgot to look at my Twitch settings. Message transmitted. Quarantine protocols breached in section 523.23 and 223.19. Magistrate Kuzov reporting growing violence on the lower levels. Connection to 12th and 3rd Regiment severed by angry mobs. Repeated declaration of martial law. 322. Message transmitted. Officio Medicae requested reinforcements to public infirmaries. Request rejected by Colonel Amson due to manpower shortage. Non-combatant losses increasing. Requesting Officio Perfectus assistance to raise morale. Use of heavy weapons, heavy weaponry authorized. 0541. Message transmitted. Field Chirurgeons reporting new symptoms. The mutagenic nature of the Vindicta 3 strain is confirmed by Magos Aurelio Sigma 6. Colonel Amerson diagnosed infected. Captain Cortain diagnosed infected. Captain Grenzen MIA requesting new commanding officer. 0688. That doesn't sound right. 688 then. Message transmitted. Override protocol. Kappa 897 Zeta 35567. 01101111110011001100, etc. Magos Aurelia Sigma 6 claiming battle station. Regiment ordered rendered dysfunctional. Extended hive quarantine. Vindicta 3 classified as indigo level Empyrean pathogen. Ordo Hereticus involvement strongly advised. Presence of the ruinous powers confirmed. Source of infection located in the underhive. Triangulated nucleus. at 7612.22456.23456.36673.
Captain Logren of the 12th Cascadian Regiment reporting for duty.
At ease, Captain. I need an update on the situation in the hive.
It is really bad, Inquisitor. The upper hive has been overrun by these insane freaks. We have entire zones, dead and silent, that have entirely succumbed to this unholy plague.
Gather your forces, Captain, and assist me. The Emperor will guide us through these tribulations, Captain.
At your command. Take it for the Emperor! The heretic!
Magos, I need your opinion on these unholy outgrowths.
The growths on the cadavers look post-mortem. Probably organic viral transmitters. My theory is that the pustules are emitting gaseous pathogens to hasten up the spreading of the plague.
For the Emperor!
Your vile filth will not contaminate this empire further. Scum!
You have secured the first key location. A small victory, but a victory nonetheless. That's exactly what our soldiers need in this situation.
No, actually what they need in this situation is a fucking cure.
For the Emperor! Take it like a man, guardsman! Who are you? Stand against me!
Fuckers died.
For the Emperor! Ready? Take it like a man, guardsman! For the Emperor!
Righto. Come on, boys. Let's go meet the filth of Nurgle.
Charge, onwards! Don't linger, guardsman!
Making progress, I see. That's the second location secured. Cut through the mutant rabble, Inquisitor. Cleanse the taint of chaos from this hive.
Move! Move!
The plague is indeed the result of an artificially created mutagenic pathogen of Nurgle.
Only a very powerful entity of chaos is capable of creating it.
The analysis of the patterns verified my theory. The outbreak originated from a specific location in this lower hive.
Send me the coordinates. But first we need to purge this entity. Otherwise, this will be doomed.
For the Emperor! Move! Move! At your command!
These pustules are getting mighty juicy.
I said charge!
You stood up like a bundle of twigs. Boy, they're taking some time now.
For the Emperor!
I wonder what this machine does.
Move! Move! Onward! Charge! I said
Still
charge!
standing up
For
through
the
the cloud.
Emperor!
in.
At your for the Emperor! Onwards! The Outlinger Guardsman! Maggots, die! For the Emperor! For the Emperor! Revenge!
Yeah, stand right in the poop cloud, Guardsman. That's a good idea.
At your command! For the Emperor! Repent! For the Emperor!
I wonder what this machine is.
For the Emperor!
This wretch was more than a simple grunt. It might have something that could tell me more about this plague.
Ready to fight!
Maybe.
Die, maggots! Die!
I think I'll stop myself from being attacked first.
The afflicted section has been cleared. I will return to the ship before heading into the bowels of the city.
May I remind you that as long as the pathogen remains virulent in the host population, your achievement will be temporary.
When I burn out the source of this blasphemous plague, the Officio Medicae can deal with the survivors.
Rejoice, children, our salvation is close. The 7 times blessed change is sweeping through the cursed manufactorums and alleys of Cascadia like wildfire. These fools still have hope in their sermons, but they are helpless against the holy necrosis of the Plague Lord. Some of you have already witnessed the might of our humongous angels in the fortress precinct. Rest assured you can count on their help in the future. But this battle is ours to win. Once we have broken free of the tyrannical clutches of the Imperium and smash its hated idols, they will walk among us freely and protect us from the vile Emperor. But for now, they must protect the Architect, as he is the key to the final victory. Do not rest. Do not lose heart. Manipulate the fear of the uninitiated. Wreak havoc in the ranks of our enemies. The battle for Cascadia Prime will be difficult, and most of us will perish in the flames. The servants of the false Emperor will fight to their last cursed breath. Cherish our reward, an existence without pain, fear, and the boundaries of mortal body.
The entity that orchestrated this outbreak might still be on this world.
Perhaps you should evaluate the option to capture it alive, Inquisitor.
Always on the hunt for forbidden knowledge, right, Magos?
At your command! For the Emperor!
I wonder what this machine does.
For the Emperor!
guardsman?
At your command.
For the Emperor!
For the Emperor.
Alright. Just figured I gotta cleanse the rest of this place before I head on out. Off we go. Okay, talk to the Magus Biologus. Magus Biologus.
We know that the Alpha Pariah has the unique ability to completely destroy demons, instead of simple banishment. But we have no idea how that works.
True, the data we have on her abilities is scarce, and her previous encounter with a greater demon on the Martyr could be an anomaly.
This is why I want her to join me on the chaos-infested world during my mission. Her powers could purge the infestation.
You are experimenting with a live subject, Inquisitor. An idea worthy of a tech priest.
Sometimes you need to resort to unorthodox methods, I suppose.
I will prepare the Alpha subject and have the teleportarium ready when you call for her.
Right. Prepare for live experimentation, then. I guess that's a thing now. 22% damage over time duration. I like that. What's this other one giving me? It's giving me Warp Heat and some regeneration, but I think I'm going to go with that damage over time boost. Okay. Alright, let's talk to the Pariah.
The time has come for you to join me on a priority mission. It is time to test your abilities and determination.
Before I say anything, what am I supposed to do?
We will enter a hive in the thralls of a chaos infestation. I want you to employ your powers to put an end to that foul contamination.
No! Absolutely not! I lived through that nightmare countless times. Walls thick with muck, the shambling shadows on the corridors, the growling of those creatures. No!
Your fear of chaos is understandable, but you are far from defenseless. And this was not a request, by the way.
Are you willing to kill me if I disobey? Or am I too valuable for that?
So, the Puritan decision is her fear is irrelevant, the needs of the Imperium are paramount. I must make use of her abilities, whatever it takes. And the Radical decision is, the Alpha Pariah is a unique asset, so I must approach her very carefully. Her behavior is unacceptable, but maybe some tact would serve me more at the moment.
I would do anything in my power to save the Imperium from destruction. Would you?
I would. But you must know that I'm truly terrified. What if I lose control over my powers?
You will not. This is why we need to test your abilities out there.
You are right. I think. Yes, I will accompany you.
Good, good. My manipulations go to plan. Oh, sorry. Makes me sound like the bad guy. Right, time to go find the source of the plague. To the Underhive and super fuckery. Burning out the rot. The epidemic turned out to be a mutagenic virus manipulated by a powerful chaos entity, which was a minor detail that my Ordo Hereticus brother forgot to mention, because he's a complete and utter douche nozzle. I eliminated the deranged mutants, but if I want to reach the source of the infestation, I must venture into the Underhive. The Alpha Pariah will accompany me because, hey, Underhives are completely safe and nobody need fear them, let alone having a whole chaos invasion down there. Oh, sorry. Her unique abilities may aid me greatly. Right. Down to Underhive Town. Which is pretty much the definition of Goblin Town, come to that. Except there's no goblins, it's just, you know, mutants and rebel humans and gangs and, well, in this case, fucking Nurgle.
You are approaching the site where the plague originated. Beware, the sensors are indicating increasing warp activity in the area.
Splendid. This Nurgle infestation is a gift that keeps on giving. In any case, it is the perfect opportunity to test the Alpha Pariah's unique abilities.
I don't even know what I should do.
Just do whatever you've already done several times when you tried to protect yourself.
Also, you probably should have treated that dress with some Scotchgard before coming down here. Just saying.
Kill the heretic!
I've got a lifetime supply up on the ship. Let me know if you need some. I had it set in from the last time I dealt with Chaos. Specifically Nurgle. Ugh. It's always so juicy.
Regarding your uncertainties, I wonder why Uther Tiberius didn't train you properly.
Uther was a genius, but also a terrible mentor.
If it helps, I'm inclined to avoid his mistakes.
It helps a little, yes.
And it's good. Now, where was I?
Right. Chaos Space Marine. I just thought you were one of the regular guys. No offense. Lighting in here is terrible.
Inquisitor, it was a bold choice to bring me here. Has it occurred to you that maybe you are the one who should be afraid of me?
Are you threatening?
I'm just pointing out the fact that I have no control over my abilities. That's all.
Suck on that, you fucker.
It is time. Unleash your powers on the Horde.
Are you sure you want me to do this?
This is your destiny. This is what you are. Should you fail to comply, you will probably die.
It is too much. I don't know if I can control it. Yes, I can do this. Perish!
By the Emperor! Her powers are definitely growing. But she has no control over her abilities. Tech Priest, I need her back on the ship, now.
Experiencing recurring calibration problems. Warp anomalies combined with the subject's distortion field are hindering return teleportation.
This location is extremely unsafe for her.
Correct. Sensors indicate large hostile forces inbound.
I need the Space Marine down here. You can send him down here, right?
It was wise of you to call me, Inquisitor. No one will withstand my righteous fury.
Try to keep your head clear and focus on the protection of the Alpha Prime. Her survival is paramount.
Rest
Hurry
assured,
up a little bit
not
there.
a single abomination will live long enough to get to her.
Here, let me clear the guys from around here. Maybe you could kill that Space Marine over there, that Chaos Marine. Yeah. Not that guy.
Tech Priest, why haven't you evacuated the Alpha Pariah yet?
Calibrating teleportarium sequences. Chance of failure calculated unacceptable. Suggestion. Nullify the source of Empyrean fluctuations.
That was hardly a revelation. Find a solution.
Tell me, Inquisitor, is this young woman really worth all this trouble? Not that I need any excuse to kill the filth. Just wondering.
She is an Imperial citizen, Thorn, and a very important one to that.
She is also a pariah. And I just can't help feeling instant, deep revulsion when I'm around her. Not to mention her unnatural powers.
She can destroy demons, Thorn. The galaxy is burning, and those powers are the most valuable assets we have ever had against the ruinous powers.
get that for you.
Calibration complete. Estimated chances of successful teleportation are currently at 95%.
And what happens to the Sergeant and the Alpha Pariah in the case of an unsuccessful teleport?
Their physical bodies will disintegrate. Regarding the spiritual component, you can access reference material flagged as unconfirmed.
If we lose the Pariah due to a faulty teleport, there will be consequences.
Right. Ow. So I'll put some pants on after that.
Do you see how fragile your master's so-called Imperium is? How imperfect you all are? This insight is a gift from our benefactor.
Who would that be? Another pitiful traitor yearning for vengeance on his former kind?
Alas, I cannot share his name with you, but rest assured, his genius will turn the Karagari sector into the most beautiful garden of Nurgle.
Not on my watch. I will burn out this rot with the sacred fire of the Emperor.
Such fervor! A true pity that I must kill you so abruptly. Why not? Your flesh will spawn wonderful gifts for the Grandfather.
Goth, my dearest brother in virulence! I read your observations on our architect with a heavy heart, and I must agree. His expertise in the blessed arts is outstanding, but his motivations are dubious, to say the least. Even his chosen titles reek of arrogance and vanity. Architect, Illuminator, I won't even mention the one we know best, since it's an insult to our Lord. As an apothecary, he is entitled to a degree of arrogance. But I have to agree once again, he isn't worthy of our trust and loyalty. That said, we cannot deny that he has held up his end of the bargain so far. The wondrous gift he has bestowed upon the undeserving cattle is all... he said uneloquently. Damn it! I'll start again. The wondrous gift he God damn it! The wondrous gift he bestowed upon the undeserving cattle is a wondrous ode to the grandfather. There, finally got it. Our warband is growing in prestige, and once the Nexus opens, this bleak corner of their false Imperium will turn into the most beautiful garden of plague. Regarding the second part of your message, spending so much time on his convoluted plan to capture an Inquisitor is a waste of our efforts. This must once again stem from his obsession with the Uther Tiberius and Anathema Ultima. I would prefer a more direct attack on the servants of the false Emperor. Pardon me. But there are certain merits to his more subtle approach. Follow his orders for now. Keep him alive until he perfects the 7 times blessed formula. Wait until he returns to the Maw of Madness. After that, we will discuss this further. We'll discuss this matter, sorry.
This is most disturbing. The entire epidemic was a ploy to lure Inquisitors here. I wonder what this machine does. Defense mechanism active.
That was not much of a refill! Damn you! Over there. Damn.
By the Emperor. The primogenitor.
Inquisitor. I've been expecting you. I'm truly disappointed, though, that you came alone.
Spare me the grand monologue, you abomination.
I've been hunting your kind for a long time, but I never dared to hope that the Dark Gods would send me the one who has the Alpha Pariah. Tell me, where is she now?
I'd suggest you prepare for more disappointment, creature.
The Anathema Ultima, the Alpha subject. Call her whatever you want, but she is mine! I have been trying to reclaim my precious experiment since that perfidious Tiberius cheated her out of my hands!
You might begin to see a pattern here.
Oh no, I will take you alive, Inquisitor. We will experiment, you and I, to see where the threshold of suffering lies for you. Then you will be ready to denounce your master and beg for my forgiveness. I find your dedication to a decaying emperor most commendable.
Fabius Bile! Your existence is a curse upon this world. Judgment will finally find you.
Another Inquisitor? This plan seems to be working splendidly, if I do say so myself.
For your innumerable crimes, your sentence is death. Delivered here and now.
You are wasting the dwindling resources of your pathetic Imperium. I am one of many. Even if you succeeded, you would accomplish nothing. But you won't.
Lies upon lies. The judgment of the Emperor is upon you, heretic.
Inquisitor, next time I expect you to bring what belongs to me. Until then...
Oh, why am I fighting him? Damn. Hoping he killed Crabart.
You set me up, Inquisitor. What's worse, you have risked an extremely important Imperial asset. I should bring this to the Conclave.
Spare me the indignation. My order knew that Fabius Bile is here in the Caligari sector, and we have been hunting for that traitor for a very long time.
And from your perspective, the demise of Bile is the ultimate priority.
Obviously. Appreciate the irony, Inquisitor. Bile set a trap for us that we used to entrap Bile.
And still he escaped. I
You
strongly advise
suck!
you to refrain from using the Alpha Pariah as a bait in future.
Ah, and maybe you could fall down some stairs and choke on a dick while you're at it. Alright, investigation completed. Alright. Huzzah! 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 Oh, holy crap. Staff with 3 slots in it, that's nice. Let's see. Hit points gained on a critical hit. Well. Boom. Let's see. 24% damage bonus for Psychic Shockwave. I don't use it. 8.9% chance to cause burning on a heat skill hit. It's okay, but it's not great. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. That 42% damage bonus to AoE Psychic powers is still way better than anything they've dropped out so far. Well, let's see. No. No. Alright. Well, that's a shame. Okay. Here, you know what? You can just have all this crap. And yeah, using the relic. Fuck it. Not doing me any good. Alright. Level or anything? No? Okay. Captain!
Inquisitor, we have a breach on the lower levels. We are under attack by a Dark Elder raiding party.
The Drakari?
Fuckers.
Cowardly marauders attacking an inquisitorial ship?
It is strange indeed. But right now, my main concern is that my ship is crawling with sadistic Xenos pirates.
Calm down. I will show them the error of their ways.
The Tech Priest has stationed a host of combat servitors on the decks. The Automator will slow them down, but only temporarily.
I'm on my way. I will take Thorn with me.
Come on, you big lug. Let's go kill some Drakari. Drukhari ambush. The plague originated with a very from blah 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 blah. The plague originated in a very sinister place, and without the formidable abilities of the Alpha Pariah, I might have been overwhelmed. After a brutal skirmish, I met the ancient and evil presence behind the outbreak, Fabius Bile, the primogenitor. I wasn't able to bring the traitorous apothecary down, not even with the help of the Ordo Hereticus, who were pretty much worthless. Bile fled the scene with a cryptic warning, and I returned to my ship only to face a Drukhari raid. Right. Let's go stomp on some Drukhari. That's always fun. Captain, polish up my Drukhari stomping boots.
I'm beginning to appreciate the persistence of these Dark Elder. They give me ample opportunity to strike fear into their rotten hearts.
The Drukhari breached Section Theta 7, so they will have to cut through here on their way to the vaults.
Well, they can try. There is a maintenance hole ahead. We could take up defensive positions there.
To the defensive positions. By God, the ship is huge and it's pretty much empty. What the fuck are we keeping in here? I hope that wasn't important.
We are in position. Your usual subtle tactics will suffice, Sergeant, I suppose.
We really shouldn't overcomplicate these matters. I will heap the corpses high as a tribute to the Emperor.
Looks like your wish will be granted. We should expect several waves of hostiles. I wonder what this machine does.
I love that I never know what any machine does.
There will be no mercy given or taken.
Oh crap, I hope that wasn't important.
Share of foul Xenos, but I haven't encountered such twisted creatures before.
Those were the homunculi. I wasn't expecting to see the Drukhari marshal their most terrible abominations against us. They are insane flesh sculptures and depraved torturers. Beasts most foul.
Every last one of the filthy vermin that breaks through the doors.
was an almost admirable display of cruelty and destruction for an inferior creature. I wish I had time to shape you into a more suitable form.
You still need to prove yourself to your master.
Krasashtak is the most dreadful marauder in these systems, but he is not my master. He is a generous patron, though.
Boom, motherfucker.
We are done with the rebel. But where is the leader? I want to tear that cowardly worm apart.
The dreadful marauder didn't want to get his hands dirty.
What else would you expect from a Drukhari?
Inquisitor, bioscans are complete. The remaining Xenos invaders have been located.
Very well. They deserve a proper lesson for their arrogance.
That stuff was important. Dropping one recharge now. Sucks to be me.
Look at these sadistic wretches. They are a blight upon this galaxy. A diminishing blight.
Say, Captain, are you getting any bad readings from my sector? Maybe like some sort of mechanical failures or anything? Tell me there's nothing important on this ship level. Nothing we can't live without. Like, for God's sake, tell me these aren't life support machines that keep falling apart around me. No, nothing? Okay, good.
I will send your soul screaming into the wall.
Captain, what are these containers of flammable liquid that keep exploding? Oh, they're not supposed to? Oh, crap. A memory crystal. How old are you, memory crystal Epsilon-2152? Report collated by Tech Priest Omicron Art. Translation protocol Epsilon-23 Celsius. Pseudoneural translation protocol on the provided material executed. Drukhari mind pattern variables enabled. Raw transcription. Kazakh and Arak, the brothers in pain, lost in the veil. Curse that relentant wretch as we lurk in this crude monkey den. The fool's errand for the soulless one cost us too much. Walking the path of Ynead, not for me, not for us. Should speak with the homunculus. Perhaps the time is right for a new Archon. How I miss the screaming wonders of Kimura. Conclusion. According to the archives, Kazashtak and Arak Galgant, also known as the Brothers in Pain, are the most notorious Drukhari pirates in the Caligari sector. The death toll of their raids can be measured in the millions. But so far, they have evaded every trap laid by the Stormwatchers and the Holy Ordos. During the last few decades, they started to target Inquisitorial agents and Xenotech relics. This shift of priorities contradicts everything we know about the tactics of this depraved race. This and their recent raid indicate that they may be after the secrets of Uther Tiberius. Also, the mention of the Soulless One may refer to the Alpha Pariah. Note, Rylantan, I don't know, is an archaic title for a secretive Aldari group known as the Harlequins. Almost every Aldari faction seems to be involved in this case, which may lead to unforeseeable complications in the future. Ah, okay. Streaming two different streams, then. Makes sense. Or to two different devices.
No pity, Inquisitor.
The
Xenos taint must be purified from this ship.
Thanks, yeah, I know. I hope the dulcet tones of my voice come through your phone as well as they do on your computer.
No, the Xenos. Kill the Xenos.
Oh shit! I'm really fucking up this one, Captain! What the hell was that?
The
It
Drukhari
just
should
came all
have
apart!
avoided this ship. Now, they will learn their lesson.
Excellent! Excellent! Why in the hell am I looting my own ship? I must be stupid or something. Alright. If I can't do that too much, I'll fuck my voice up. Fun though it is. Alright, Sergeant, let's try not to blow up anything else really important. I know it's mostly me, I know, I'm trying hard. That doesn't look like it got too damaged.
My sacred duty is to eradicate these Drukhari torturers from this sector.
Your sacred duty is to obey my commands. But I appreciate your passion. You should have fled again when I killed you, Precious.
They weren't that precious. A
Oh,
small
crap.
price to pay for the entity you found.
Whoops. I lost track of my guy.
Prepare for your judgment. Tell me, was it worth it?
Your small-mindedness is astonishing.
How did they know about the Alpha Pariah?
It is indeed a most pressing question. We cannot leave her unguarded. The Drukhari have proven that they are the masters of ambush, and they can strike with their cloaked vessels from the webway. From now on, you are on constant guard duty, Sergeant.
Understood, Inquisitor. Although I still believe you could benefit more from my presence on the field of battle.
Well, you can certainly take a beating, I'll give you that much. Better than me, apparently. Seeing how quick that guy just slapped me down. Yay, a level! All done. As you get a higher level, there's just not so much fun with leveling because it's so infrequent.
As per your request, I have executed thorough analytical sermons, focusing on the Alpha subject's mental stability.
Give me a brief update.
The Alpha subject seems to bear the traces of deep mental conditioning, most probably conducted during her early sessions with Uther Tiberius.
Does that affect her abilities?
Probably not. Her will is adamant, but it might result in erratic behavior, which is quite a risk with her capabilities.
All right. Well, let's have a look and see if anything good showed up. Looks like a big nope. Let's see. Yep, it's a pretty big nope. Right. I'm wearing relic armor. Look at the rest of that junk. Just take this. Yeah. Toss that in the box. Alright, hey Captain.
Inquisitor, there is an astropathic message for you from an agent of the Ordo Xenos. The embedded emotional markings indicate that it is urgent.
Inquisitor. I am Inquisitor Theodon Mercer of the Ordo Xenos, currently stationed on Heliodor 4, vigorously protecting the Inquisitorial archives, with special regard to the sensitive materials stored in the vaults. I will cut to the chase. I urgently need your help. You are probably wondering why I have contacted you, and rightly so. The facility where I'm holed up is under the attack by the Tuathal Aldari. If I am not mistaken, you have already made their acquaintance. They are looking for classified Ordos material on... how shall I put it? On the unique presence you have on your ship. I hope I have your interest now. Help me out and I can promise you the answers you seek. I also have Amasek and cigars. The Emperor protects.
Right.
How can this Inquisitor know about the Alpha Pariah?
I have no idea. He left me no choice, though. I must find this Mercer and talk to him.
Oh, fucking Crabart probably just told everybody. That's probably why the Drukhari knew where to find her, too. Worthless smeghead. Cigars and MSX, so hey, there you go. Oh. Well, I didn't realize I had any of those laying around. Two relic items. Holy crap. Alright. Hook me up. Let's see, a relic signum. Damage against poisoned enemies. Oh, it would have to be poisoned, wouldn't it? Let's see, reflect damage. Yeah, that's really not my thing, unfortunately. And an inoculator. That does not actually heal. Nice. Well, that's a shame. Here was me thinking I might get something good out of it. I mean, this would be good for the assassin character who uses poisons almost strictly. I wonder if I get any poison abilities out of other stuff. I'm looking at the wrong thing. I want to look at my passives and psychic debuffs or psychic combat. Oh, hit point regeneration. I should have been working towards that. Let's see. Alright, I don't see anything there. No, I don't see anything that converts stuff to poison, so yeah, that's pretty much useless to me. Righto! Hey, buddy. Didn't convert those over. Okay, well. Off to go stomp on some Tuatha Aldari, I suppose. Inquisitor in peril. I repelled the Drukhari marauders. Hopefully I will meet these foul Xenos under different circumstances. Shortly, after the raid, I received an intriguing message from an Ordo Xenos Inquisitor. A certain Mercer requested my assistance. His subtle reference to the Alpha Pariah made it clear that he is privy to classified information. Indeed, stompy stompy. Bring me my fighting trousers!
Captain, this world is fighting off an Eldar invasion. The epicenter of this incursion is the Holy Archives of the Inquisition. Inquisitor Mercer, as the appointed guardian, must be there.
So Something is causing severe interference in the target zone. We are trying, but the Argos are not functioning.
Whatever is causing the interference must be deactivated first.
Damn it. That's annoying. Alright. Ow. They may only be Xenos, but they sure know how to whoops in the ass.
Imperial reconnaissance forces located. Potentially useful assets, but their current situation is terminal. Immediate action required. Reconnaissance force relieved. Send basic, follow and protect order to the survivors.
Come on, kids. I got Xenos to stop.
Take it like a man, Scotsman!
I would rather have my tech priest deal with this.
Move! Onwards! Don't linger, guardsmen!
This memory crystal might be of use.
Charge! Eyes fully in ready to fight!
Right. Eldari Memory Crystal Zeta 7641. Report collated by Tech Priest Omicron Art. Translation Protocol Epsilon 23 Alcius. Pseudo-neural translation protocol on provided material executed. Raw transcript. Once again, we walk among the stars, hunting for the rarest prey. A monkey with honor. The Mercer human holds the key to the salvation. There is no art in this war. He was our last partner among the exarchs of the corpse. Yet here we are, shambling into this grey and joyless emptiness. The Farseer saw another one coming. Saw the other one coming, sorry about that. Oh, right, sorry. Conclusion Alpha. The primary target is indeed Inquisitor Mercer and the Inquisitorial Archives. Considering the dwindling resources of the Tuathal craft world, this attack makes no sense from a strategic or tactical standpoint. Conclusion Beta. This is a private and classified observation. The implicated, almost friendly relation between certain Eldar and Inquisitor Mercer is extremely unusual. Further comment on this subject is deemed impractical. Conclusion Gamma. My time should be used in a more efficient way than decrypting Eldari nonsense.
Ready to fight!
Look, mate, if I gotta read Eldari nonsense, you gotta decrypt it. We all have our cross to bear.
Inquisitor. Electro-anomalies are emanating from an unidentified piece of Xenos technology, located in the Wave Serpent.
That must be the source of the interference. Tell me, how does an Ordo Xenos agent end up guarding the archives on a backwater world?
I'm supervising the rituals of preservation for classified data.
So you've been reprimanded. Why?
If I recall Lord Maldor's exact words, for being a reckless idiot who needs to learn the merits of patience. Alas, the rest is classified.
Inquisitors cannot be ordered around like servants.
Trust me, if your only alternative is excommunication, you'll become quite cooperative.
At your command, take for the Emperor!
The Eldari are using their Webway Gate to move in their forces. Webway Gate has been destroyed.
Oh, marvelous. No reinforcements for a while, then.
At your command!
up, Tabby? What's up? Wow. Wow.
At your command.
I have located and secured the entrance to the archives.
Feel free to visit me in my humble abode, then.
I will join you shortly, Inquisitor Mercer.
By all means. I don't want to force your hand, but my soldiers were overrun and the Eldari are closing in on the data vaults. I'll try my best to slow down this deranged Farseer, but some help would be appreciated.
Alright, now leave a squad on the front door to keep them out. I have yet to see any cigars or Amasec, so I don't know, buddy. Maybe on your own. Yeah, well, I haven't heard them fighting today. They were doing okay the other day, and then Tabby got all excited, and yeah. Overall, a little bit better, but we're still not there. Like I said, I haven't seen a fight yet today. Tabby's out. I know that Trixie's been wandering around downstairs some. She came out and got some scritches before I came upstairs, so I hope so. I'm really tired of having to lock Tabby up at night. Alright, well, let's go meet Inquisitor Mercer. Archive under siege. My arrival on Heliodor 2 or 11. I think it was 2. Confirmed that the Shrine World is indeed under attack by an Eldari war host. Inquisitor Mercer is currently holed up in the secret Inquisitorial Archive, surrounded by the invaders. My first objective is to contact the Ordo Xenos agent and break through the siege. Righto. Down to Archive Town.
I'm afraid I'm fresh out of Amasec and cigars.
Oh, you bastard.
I have a new Eldari contingent moving in for all your entertainment needs.
These Eldar seem really persistent. It is time to combine our forces.
My thoughts exactly.
Clean up on aisle 3. You're gonna need a new bench.
Tell me more about these Eldar invaders.
They have arrived with a fairly substantial force, I'm afraid. Their Farseer will resort to his favorite tactics and use Wraith constructs to get to the data vault.
You sound like you know him very well.
Actually, we go way back. And in case you wondered, yes, his heartwarming visit is related to that unique person on your ship.
That is all classified. You should have informed me about the Farseer's information.
Have you ever tried making conversation with a Farseer? It's like interpreting a fever dream. I didn't even realize what his words meant at the time.
Sure you didn't get assigned here because you're crappy at combat? throwing that out there because, you know, evidence was in the show.
We are in time. The turrets are still operational.
That's a relief. Considering my history with the Conclave, I wouldn't want to have to explain the destruction of the data vault to them.
I'm still baffled as to why the Eldar dedicated such efforts to invading this place.
They must think that they'll find something here they can use to save their craft world. You must not forget that the Aldari are a dying race, clinging to every shred of hope.
You are demonstrating almost alarming levels of empathy.
I don't know about you, but I could do with a stiff drink right now.
You seem quite flamboyant for an agent of the Holy Orders.
What can I say? I have spent decades in disguise as the rogue trader captain of the good ship Storm Skipper. And certain things will rub off.
What exactly? Navigational skills? Tactics?
I'm quite proud of my meticulous paperwork. And I can always find a great inn in any void port.
Yeah, about that. Personal evaluation file. Rosette identification psalm redacted. Subject: Inquisitor Theodon Mercer. Affiliation: Ordo Xenos. Extract A.341. Inquisitor Mercer spent long decades as an active agent of the Caligari Conclave, traveling the sector in the disguise of rogue trader captain of the spoiled ship Storm Skipper, successfully maintaining his disguise even on his own ship. Apart from the members of his closest retinue, names removed, his achievement marks him as an extremely capable agent. Personal addendum to the Reevaluation Commission of the Caligari Conclave. Despite all of his memorable achievements, Inquisitor Mercer is notably prone to acts of subordination, and his blatant refusal to follow Conclave protocols has earned him a temporary transfer to Heliodon 4 as Guardian of the Inquisitorial Archives. Reinstatement is still pending. Note: according to reports, Inquisitor Mercer maintains frequent contact with an Eldari Farseer. He must have encountered this creature during one of his Ordo Xenos assignments. The nature of their relationship is unclear, so caution is advised. Notable investigations. Investigation codename Above and Beyond. File number Rengaris.38. NA-Alpha.4A. While conducting seemingly unrelated investigation, Inquisitor Mercer found evidence of foul treachery on Rengaris 567, a planet cut off from the Caligari sector by one of the warp surges. The threat of a gene stealer infestation made the involvement of Mercer unavoidable, and the leads pointed to the highest ranks of the local aristocracy. The most shocking revelation was the involvement of Classified, which followed by severe purges on behalf of the Classified. Investigation codename Levels of Corruption. File number Megolian.951.AN-Tracks.327. After concluding his mission on Rengaris 567, Inquisitor Mercer transferred the secured classified to the Ordos research facilities on Megolian Prime. The world had been purged previously, but the Central Hive was still suffering from the aftermath of the previous of a vicious chaos plague. During his assignment, Inquisitor Mercer discovered evidence that the source of the local infestation was in fact orchestrated by Classified. His efforts to shed light on the conspiracy led to some serious developments for Classified. As a consequence, the Classified was brought to Imperial justice. Codename Shrieking Planet. File number Loriart.48151.VN-Omega.2 2D. All details classified. Codename Sermon of Lies. File number Adronicus.754.tr-kappa.98R. All details classified. A new clue. Inquisitor Mercer appears to be some sort of an inquisitor. Oh, wait.
Inquisitor, I wish to report for duty. We must defend the sacred archives from the Xenos scum.
Your primary objective hasn't changed, Sergeant. You must protect the Alpha Pariah.
With all due respect, Inquisitor, I feel that we are wasting my potential here. But I will obey.
Crap, look at that mess. I'm glad I'm not stationed here. Oh, hey Mercer, how's it going?
So this is their target. This data vault stores classified inquisitorial records. Judging by the classification entries, the dossier on the Martyr investigation could also be here.
The Eldar must have been trying to locate the Martyr.
I'd rather put it differently. They have been, definitely, after the Alpha Pariah.
It's possible. She could be the most potent tool for cleansing their infested craft.
Absolutely. Therefore, they will not retreat until their Farseer is dead.
Murder us by Farseer.
Inquisitor Mercer, fate has brought us together again.
I wish we had met under different circumstances.
This is the path we must walk, and it ends here for one of us.
Damn it, Mercer, can't you keep this guy up, I mean?
Before I become part of the Infinity Circuit, you must know something.
You could begin with the truth.
We never wanted to harm that unique individual. We only wanted to take her to our craft world.
You wanted to cleanse your dying world?
That is our only purpose.
And why did you need these Imperial archives?
I have no interest in your petty secrets, but I saw that you would come. You, the key to the Anathema Ultima. The Harlequin warned us not to take this path, but we didn't have any choice.
What can you tell me about the Harlequin?
She cannot be trusted. She has her own agenda. She walks the seventh path. Her fate is linked to the Whispering One.
Right.
I have answered your plea and launched a rescue operation to save you. You still owe me some answers about the Alpha Pariah.
I'll be completely honest with you. I can't answer your questions. Wait! Don't do anything impulsive. I know someone who can help you.
And who would that be?
A Harlequin. You'll be pleased to hear that you have already met her.
You're playing a dangerous game here, Inquisitor.
This is not a game, and we both know the Harlequins hold the key to many secrets. I'm talking about the fabled Black Library, of course. The source of all ancient and forbidden knowledge.
The existence of the library is known only to a few Eldar, and even fewer are allowed to enter.
The Harlequins are the exception. See? It was worth hearing me out.
I don't like the way you've set me up, Inquisitor. But I need answers. Do you happen to know where I can find this Harlequin?
As a matter of fact, I do. On the planet Loriarch.
The exterminated maiden world of Craftworld Tuatal?
One of the few truly charming corners of the subsector.
I can only imagine. That is my next destination, then.
You can find her at the Arkham Asylum. She's hanging out in the same cell as, oh shit, I forgot her name. Rosebud. That's not her name, but that's what I'm using. Poison Ivy, that's it. Oh, you're better at this than I am. Right. Hey, Captain. Here's some more junk. Okay. So, let's see. Yeah, we still got a little bit of time left. Time to go find that mysterious Harlequin. Also known as Harleen Quinzel. Wait, what? Finding the Harlequin. Defeating the Eldari granted me the opportunity to speak with Inquisitor Mercer in private. What a fucking waste of time that was. Oh, sorry. According to the Ordo Xenos Inquisitor, the Black Library is the only place I can find the answers to my questions. This legendary Eldari craft world is beyond our reach. But he knows a mysterious Harlequin who can help us. Right. Down to Harlequin Town. Indeed. A mad swing indeed.
Careful down there, Inquisitor. The world is crawling with Tyranids.
My main concern is not those Xenos, but another one in particular. Are you certain that the Harlequin will be here?
I am, as much as one can be, certain about Harlequins. But I know her, and I'm confident you'll meet her.
It's surprisingly quiet at the moment.
The Tyranids are hibernating, but trust me, your arrival will stir them up mightily.
A precise and surgical strike is what I need now. Send me the coordinates of the Harlequin.
There are 3 webway gates in the area. The Harlequin could be near any of them.
I'm still perplexed by the ferociousness of the Tyranids without their hybrid.
It is indeed remarkable. The Xenos recognize the futility of a full-scale invasion and use the available biomass to infect as many planets as they could.
Still, eventually they were purged by the Imperium.
Not entirely. After the Tyranids had scattered their forces, isolated diaspores were able to survive eradication. Mostly on the more backwater planets. How's that saying go about plans extending beyond contact with the enemy?
Well, it happens. If the surgical strike does not work, we can always try brute force.
Wait, did I get to the... Okay, now. Well, then I shall claim this as my prize. What a prize. Prepare for more disappointments.
Now I'm beginning to see why the threat of the isolated Tyranid diaspores led the Adeptus Mechanicus to order Exterminatus.
Yes, that was the sad fate of this maiden world.
The current situation proves, though, that even an Exterminatus might not be enough.
What is more disturbing is that this proves that this particular hive mind acted like a highly intelligent being and used cold logic.
Call me Mr. J.
We must talk, Harlequin. Seriously this time. I have fought my way here.
No, human. You have barely started fighting. The true battle only begins now.
My tolerance for your riddles has not increased greatly since last time.
Still, you are exactly where you need to be. Not far from here, upon the plains of despair, where the towers no longer sing laments, lies the ruin of the Shrine of the Prophecy.
I've warned you about talking in riddles, haven't I?
Your kind call it the Viscerum Prophecy. That is where the corrupted wanderer, the one you call Uther Tiberius, followed the same visionary words.
Tell me about the shrine.
Why? You would not understand it. The shrine holds great power, which is why the Devourers are drawn to it. I will lead you there once the path is clear.
And if I refuse to play my part in your wicked theatrics?
Then the Nexus will open, and its purple gaze will fall upon your falling empire, Inquisitor.
You sound just as insane as I thought. However, I have an idea about that swarm.
I will join you in the endless dance of death after you have walked through fire and flames.
See me up. This planet stinks of dead bugs. Alright, nothing interesting there. Alright, well, it's 6:50, which means it's almost 7. We're gonna go ahead and call it a night here. I'm gonna go make some dinner and play with the kitties a little bit. I'll be back on tomorrow, barring any weirdness happening. And I will see you guys then. I hope you had a good time and enjoyed the stream. Until then, take it easy.